believe it or not. They were doing memes on I didn't see it till today. This blew up yesterday, I believe, or Monday. I hadn't even seen it. I had not seen it at all. And it blew up. And the first place that I saw it was on Getter. They were doing these memes with it. And there's a meme with this person like upside down. And I'm like, so there's a meme with the person upside down and doing it. I'm like, what is this meme going on? And they did a meme with her, and I'm gonna play the video here in a second. They did a meme with her and Hunter Biden. They did a meme with her and Kamala Harris. And I'm like, I got to figure out what this meme is. This must be something new, hot off the presses, because I don't get the reference. So then I don't even remember what I searched on Twitter, like woman shaking ass upside down or something like that. And boop, it popped right on up. We are truly in clown world. I got to have some levity before the serious topic is pretty serious.
So Kim.
So here it is here. I might have echo issues. Hopefully I do not. I'm going to play this here.
What's on your radar?
Well, Rhode Island State Senator Tiara Mack made this video over the holiday weekend.
Y'all, she's upside down shaking her ass. Just in case you're listening, this is a state senator. Her name is Tiara Mack. And I'm going to say I feel bad for her in a way. I know some people might not. But I think sometimes you can do things that don't represent you totally. I don't know if that's the case or not. But either way, that is all she will be known for the rest of her life, period. This is what she will be known for. It is not a joke. I mean, you can't undo this. This moment can't be undone. It happened.
So Kim, what's on your radar?
Well, Rhode Island State Senator
I love Kim's all buttoned up, and so she is just so good. And I can see it in her face, like, they're like, well, Kim, what's on your radar? I don't know. Somebody running for state senate in Rhode Island, her ass is on my radar. Maybe that's what I'm going to talk about.
Tiara Mack made this video over the holiday weekend.
Vote Senator Mack.
Now we had to blur it out because YouTube doesn't allow you to see bums shaking in a thong bikini because there might be children.
So they're going to play a little bit of a more serious ad from her. I'm just going to play a clip of that and then kind of talk about my takeaway here.
I could name the 5 people who looked like me. Growing up in a low-income community, I remember watching my mom make the decision between paying for rent or paying for groceries, facing an eviction notice or keeping the lights on. I never knew that I could have a voice in the decisions that shaped my community. Decisions that shaped the fight for quality education, clean air, food, and healthy communities. It was through activism and fighting for these issues that I realized I could have a hand in shaping the way that our communities looked. I decided to run for Senate because
So you see where she's going on that. She did this on TikTok. And obviously, when you're on TikTok, you're probably not targeting. Well, maybe she was in this one targeting me, or I don't know. But maybe you're targeting Gen Z, is what I'm thinking. If you want votes, you might target me just to sit around and watch, but you're not going to target me to get my vote. So she's targeting the younger generation with this. And Tucker Carlson weighed in. Marjorie Taylor Greene weighed in. Marjorie Taylor Greene is funny. But they both weighed in.
did I know that the internet was going to respond this way? It is 2022 and I'm a Black woman. Of course, deep down, not even that deep, I knew that y'all would act this way towards a Black queer woman.
So she's oppressed because she went to an Ivy League school for free and then serves in the state house in Rhode Island. So obviously she's the weakest among us.
And what I see is this identity, when you do all this identity stuff, and that's what she was talking about here in this video, it's all identity stuff.
Y'all would act this way towards a black queer woman.
There's not a lot of substance. It's like, this is the color of my skin. This is the group I belong to. And what my thought is, subconsciously or not, she's brought up in this. She's in this lifestyle. None of it is substance. It's all like surface level stuff. Why wouldn't you twerk? That's surface level stuff. Her whole existence, as far as literally maybe, but at least running for state senate, her whole existence is identity. It's not like, what is the substance behind your identity? She does talk a little bit about that, but that's not the focus. That's not what she leads with. So you can do anything. Not only that, that type of video obviously is it's not going viral. You've seen all these politicians. What's his name? Eric Greitens did the Navy SEAL busting through the door. Thought it was a terrible video. A political ad. Marjorie Taylor Greene did the political ad with her with the .50 caliber, I believe it was. I'm not a gun guy, so don't get me wrong. But she's shooting at the car and then explodes. I'm like, terrible ad. They're just trying to trend, and I'm not going to go too hard on her. She has to get clowned. I mean, there's no way to avoid that, okay, Tiara? So Tiara went on Twitter, and, you know, she said something to the effect of, "Ooh, did I get conservatives mad?" Tiara, if we're looking at you and clowning at you because you stood upside down in the sand and twerked your ass in a political ad, that doesn't make you a conservative. So don't go to that card. Just realize, stick to substance. If you do a little bit of pizzazz, make sure that the pizzazz doesn't hurt what you bring to the table, because everything that she talked about in this video when she was serious, I can't take you seriously anymore. So there's a cost to that, to trying to get the younger vote or whatever. Do young people really even vote? That's not a vote that I would really even hang my hat on, at least me personally. Marjorie Taylor Greene get the last word on it. Marjorie Taylor Greene has a podcast. Her podcast is fire, as I thought it would be. I never doubted that her podcast would be fire, but it is, and I'm glad she did it. They don't do much in Congress nowadays, so she's got a lot of free time. They don't go into the office. They're working from home. They're not really doing like standard town halls, at least to my knowledge yet. A lot of them can't even go out. She can. A lot of them can't even go out, like we saw Ilhan Omar. They can't even go out in front of their constituents without getting booed. So shoot, start a podcast. Why not?
Senate. Oh my gosh. Hey, listen, she's something. She sponsored a bill to teach queer inclusive pleasure-based sex education to children. No, let me say it again. I know you're shocked, and I was shocked too. Yes, she sponsored a bill to teach queer inclusive pleasure-based sex education to kids. That's Tiara Mack. And, you know, she's so desperate for attention that she put out that video, and that's why we made her Demon Possession of the Week. We just couldn't resist. So congratulations, Tiara Mack, twerking for Senate. You made Demon Possession of the Week on MTG Live. Okay.
MTG has a Demon Possession of the Week. If anybody was gonna get it, because we're not seeing as much, like, you know, last month we saw some stuff where they were in competition for that Demon Possession of the Week, but now we're in July. It was pretty much a lot that she was gonna get it from Marjorie Taylor Greene. Thanks.